What I still think is the worst part about going to see kids' movies, kids in the theater just yelling or anything that can be distracting. Like when I saw a Minecraft movie, there was like a little 3-year-old girl in one of the front rows who was like kept bouncing on her seat and kept making random noises almost throughout the entire movie. Then another kid I heard was misbehaving in one of the rows behind me and probably heard his mother say, "If you do this again, we're leaving." And also during the opening logos, heard a baby crying. Kids in movie theaters can sometimes be a nightmare. Hey movie buffs, I'm Jack Benner and welcome to my review of a Minecraft movie. This is the newest video game to film adaptation based on the video game phenomenon Minecraft from Mojang, and a Minecraft movie is directed by Jared Hess starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa. A Minecraft movie follows 4 misfits such as 2 siblings, a 1980s video game champion, and a real estate agent. They suddenly enter a portal through the overworld. In order to return home, they must embark on a quest with an expert crafter named Steve, played by Jack Black. Before I get into my review, any new viewers coming across my channel for the first time, welcome to my channel. I am Jack Benner. I do movie reviews, both old and new, and sometimes I do lists on here, such as top 5, or I'm planning on doing ranking videos in the future. So you like movie content, like what you see so far, definitely considering that like and subscribe button for more exciting movie content down the road. Now, what are my thoughts overall on the Minecraft video game? I think I've maybe played it once a long time ago, but I haven't really played it that often. I wasn't one of those who played it religiously. But I do see the appeal on its simplicity, on how it's a video game that thrives on creativity and imagination. With Minecraft being the best-selling video game of all time, ever since 2011, that game exploded into a gaming phenomenon on multiple platforms such as tablets, laptops. It would be inevitable that Hollywood would attempt to make a movie out of Minecraft. A movie for Minecraft has been in development hell, shifting through different directors, producers, and story drafts. It wasn't until 2022 when Legendary Pictures was involved, leading to a director, casting, and production set to begin. And the director of this film, Jared Hess, and the 2 movies he's known for as a director, one, Napoleon Dynamite, which it's been a long time since I've seen that movie, but I'm definitely in the mood to give Napoleon Dynamite a rewatch someday. Freaking idiot! God! And also, he has worked with Jack Black before in the 2006 film, Nacho Libre. Another film I haven't seen in a long time, but not gonna lie, as stupid as that film may be, I think it's a guilty pleasure, not gonna lie. Nacho! And then hearing a Minecraft movie was finally happening, I was like, alright, let's see how this goes. And then I saw the first trailer and I just thought, wow, this looks like trash. And I rolled my eyes when I first saw that trailer. It looked terrible. From the unappealing CGI, the actors looked like they were phoning it in, and it just did not look funny at all.
Oh wow, this guy's such a tool bag.
Even if the subsequent trailers were slightly better, my expectations were pretty low. And video game movies don't always have the best track record. Could this be entertaining like the Sonic the Hedgehog trilogy? Or would this be a steaming pile of excrement like Borderlands? And there were 3 ways the Minecraft movie could have went. 1, complete trash. 2, run-of-the-mill bad or mediocre. Or 3, surprisingly decent. So now having seen Minecraft a few days ago, where does it go? Surprisingly, it's not terrible, but it's pretty mediocre. Could have been far worse, but I felt like it could have been a tad better, so this movie ended up being fine. Let's start with my pros. A huge praise I could give a Minecraft movie is the likable cast. With how solid they were, they do attempt to make this film an entertaining time, and in particular, 2 standouts in this movie, Jack Black and Jason Momoa. These 2 relish every single second they were in this movie and clearly looked like they were having a blast making this movie. Mostly because how much they embrace the wackiness of the film. Plus, injecting the most humor, charisma, energy, and heart to the film, with Jason Momoa playing Garrett, also known as the Garbage Man, who is a video game champion in the late 80s, who has become this has-been and down on his luck guy, and he doesn't have that much money. And I thought it was an amusing comedic role to see Jason Momoa have a ball in. Did it kind of feel like his Aquaman persona into this character? Yeah, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Actually, the DCEU is dead, so maybe not Aquaman. Oh yeah, he's Lobo now. And little side note, looking into research on Lobo, I can't wait to see how Jason Momoa does as that character in Supergirl next year. And Jack Black in this movie as Steve, all I can say is, this is Jack Black at his most Jack Black. Just an 11 out of 10 on full JBE. Jack Black Energy. Yes, that is an acronym I just came up with on the spot. Just oozing charisma and energy every time he's on screen. Just reminding us why Jack Black is such a lovable and funny actor. Especially when he says Minecraft terminology. And me and my little sister have been quoting Steve lines from Minecraft, such as flint and steel and the nether. And of course, check it, Jockey. And seeing him say all of that and the beginning of this movie when he's first in the overworld, I just thought, yep, Jack Black did not phone this movie in at all, and he is giving it 100% to this movie. I can't believe it's a real movie and I'm watching this, but I'm kind of enjoying it so far, not gonna lie. And I was skeptical about seeing Jack Black in another video game adaptation a year after Borderlands, one of my worst films of last year, where he was the voice of Claptrap, and he was so freaking annoying as Claptrap every time he showed up on screen in that movie. So as for video game characters played by Jack Black, Bowser, Claptrap, and Steve, I wouldn't say Steve was as much of a scene stealer like Bowser, which he was easily the best part of, but he is trillion times better than he was as Claptrap in Borderlands, and not annoying at all, to which, thank God! So Jack Black and Jason Momoa were definitely the shining examples of some fun I had watching this movie, and the rest of the performances from Danielle Brooks, Emma Myers, and Sebastian Hansen all do a solid job as well. Upon seeing the trailers, I was apprehensive about the CGI, worrying it would look unappealing and it would just be way too much green screen. Surprised to say, for the most part, the mix of CGI and production design do work strongly here, as a great benefit to bring the whole Minecraft world to life, from the props in the game, wildlife, and environments. For the most part, it does look really good with attention to detail, and I do commend the CGI artists for bringing the world of Minecraft to life in the most proper way, and also does work as a fun opportunity to craft exciting action sequences to fully showcase the creativity and imagination of the game. And it really does show the potential of adapting Minecraft to the big screen and what you can do. And now, let's get into the cons, because I definitely have some problems with this movie. First, what is easily my biggest problem, the story in this movie, it is bare bones and very predictable. Just by beat, and you can look at any scene in the first half of this movie, and you can tell where the movie is going to go from there. With how predictable and generic this film feels, it almost feels like a typical adventure film. And there is a section in the middle of this movie where it juggles different stories, and I felt like it could have been either balanced better or abbreviated. Here's what our heroes are doing with Jack Black, Jason Momoa, and also these two other characters. And also what's going on with the villain, and this one subplot with a villager, and which leads me to that subplot. So the villager goes through the portal to the real world, and as he's in the real world, he gets hit by the vice principal's car, and the vice principal, who is played by Jennifer Coolidge, starts falling for it, and they go on a date. Now, it wouldn't be too bad if we would just, see it once and cut back to them in, a mid-credit scene. But then, we see them 2 more times, and it just becomes distracting from the pacing of the story, and I'm like, why are we back with these two? Just go back to the Minecraft world, please. Now, Jennifer Coolidge is a funny actress who always brings a delightful presence, but here, her humor and her subplot just felt cringeworthy and not funny at all. And just whenever it cuts back to those two characters, I'm like, why are we even here? This just feels like filler. And the villain in this movie, this Overlord Pig, just feels like just another typical villain wanting to rule the world, no real stakes, is just a villain to stop. Now, like I said earlier, I was skeptical about the CGI in this movie and was impressed for the most part, but there are some other times where the CGI is wonky, that stuck out like a sore thumb, and the obvious green screen was just undeniable. Where characters are either flying or falling, you could definitely tell you're looking at green screen. And another thing about the CGI I didn't like, the villagers in this movie. When I first saw the image of what the villagers looked like in this film, this was my reaction. These villagers are straight up nightmare fuel. They're freaky. They terrify me. Just get them away from me, please. While there were some funny moments, particularly from Black and Momoa, the humor in this movie just mostly felt flat. Where they either felt awkward, forced, or cringeworthy that just made me roll my eyes. I was like, did they really just say that? To sum up, while the likable cast do provide entertainment value, a Minecraft movie is a mixed bag of a video game adaptation with a predictable story and hit or miss CGI. Now, if you are a huge Minecraft movie and if you haven't seen this yet and you're excited for it, I definitely think you're going to enjoy this movie if you're a huge Minecraft fan. I definitely know the fans of Minecraft will get a kick out of this, and my little sister loves Minecraft. She has Minecraft plushies, which she brought on the car ride on the way to theater, and listening to her Minecraft songs on her Spotify playlist on the way there. And she did enjoy this movie, so I definitely think there is something for loyal fans to enjoy here. Or if you have kids, either they play Minecraft or not, do take them to see this movie as long as they behave. As for non-fans, I'd say 50-50. You may get something to enjoy out of this movie, but if you think it looks stupid and unfunny, I have a feeling that's what you're probably gonna get. So I do recommend you watch this movie and form your own opinion to see if you enjoy it or not. And as for video game adaptations, it is better than Uncharted. It is much better than Five Nights at Freddy's, which I hated. And it is a billion trillion times better than Borderlands, which was freaking awful. I would say Super Mario Bros. Is slightly better than this, but nowhere close to the quality of the Sonic the Hedgehog trilogy. And as for video game adaptations coming out this year and next year, Until Dawn is coming out in a few weeks. I never played Until Dawn. I don't really have a strong opinion on that, so we'll see how that goes. And Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is coming out this December. I am not looking forward to that movie at all. I hated the first movie. The sequel looks more the same. And the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2 is coming out next year. I thought the Super Mario Bros. Movie was decent, but it felt a bit rushed. So I do think there is room for improvement with the sequel, so curious to see how that goes next year. And now to grade it, I'm going to give a Minecraft movie 2.5 stars out of 5, a C+. Coming from someone who was neutral on Minecraft, I was surprised this movie wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be, but wasn't really anything special at the same time, so it was just a it passed the time movie. And on its opening weekend, this movie is making a killing at the box office with its opening weekend at $162 million, which is higher than the Super Mario Bros. Movie from 2023, which grossed $146 million, to which I didn't expect anything would top the Mario Brothers movie for the opening weekend box office. And it is just top Barbie for the third highest opening weekend for a Warner Brothers movie. And the top two are still Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2 and Batman v Superman. And at this point in a few weeks, if it comes close to $1 billion or if it does make $1 billion, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I definitely think the factors of that would be how much of a phenomenon Minecraft is and the star power of Jack Black. And during the previews of this movie, I did see the sneak peek for Superman. This 5 minutes was Superman, Crypto, and the Fortress of Solitude. All I can say is, oh man, this movie looks incredible. I am so pumped for this new Superman movie. That's my most anticipated movie of the summer. I can't wait for it. So I would like to hear from you guys. What do you guys think of the Minecraft movie if you've seen it? Do you agree, disagree with my review? Or if you haven't seen it, are you interested in seeing it or not? Let me know down below. Did you enjoy hearing my thoughts on this movie? Want to see more reviews like this in the future? If yes, please hit that like and subscribe button if you're new here, and don't forget that notification bell for my next upload in the future. It really means a lot. My social media links will be in the description down below. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you want to see my written reviews, I do have a Letterboxd account, so if you'd like to follow me on there as well. And until the next video, I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.